Okay, I'm back. I didn't really yell at him. He's one of my friends. He was looking for my landlady. His name is Jonas, and he owns the juice house in Atsby, or he runs the juice house in Atsby, so he's a nice guy. Anyway, so this is the map. This is some stuff I have on the wall. Again, my bed. It's a spring mattress. Most people sleep on thick foam mattresses here, but I opted to spend a little extra money and get a spring mattress since I figured I'm going to be here for 2 years, I might as well sleep on something comfortable. And it is relatively comfortable. So these little guys are 3 fertilized eggs that I have incubating right next to my bed. Just a simple little lamp on a cord plugged into my little power strip here. So, the first one was laid, it was on the 28th, so like 3 days ago. So hopefully they will hatch. I don't know what I'm going to do with them when they hatch, because I think by the time they hatch, I will be on my trip to Ras Dashen, which is the tallest mountain in Ethiopia, hiking up that. So I don't know what I'm going to do with it. So we'll see. And Catherine, my sitemate's going to be gone. She's going to be back in the States for Christmas. So there's my hammock right here that that was sent for me from the States. This is my sleeping bag that I bought and had a friend bring back from America for me. My little bag, my backpack, which was also sent to me. Here's another map that I have hanging up. This was at my little going away party before I left. So again, there's Ethiopia. The mountain I'm going to is right there. It's just to the west of me, and I live right there. So, but in order to get there, I have to do some flying and some busing and all that stuff. So, it's my dirty laundry. Doing laundry here is a pain in the ass. You have to do it by hand. Here's my guitar over there. One of the strings broke, so I gotta fix it. Spend a lot of time watching movies and TV shows on my bed, on my computer. So, there's some magazines from the States. Little bench, some letters I have to send. So this little pole up here, I use that in the rainy season to dry clothes because, well, when it's rainy you can't dry clothes out here and there's no dryers. So, but this is my normal clothesline. This is a string that I brought from the States and I wanted to use it here. So, that is pretty much my house. There's my mop. That little wire thing up there was my failed attempt to catch a pigeon and eat it, because I've heard pigeons are very good, and they are all over the place here. But I have not caught one yet. So again, that's my house, all my shoes. I have, oh yeah, for all the electricians in the family. So let me take you on a tour of how the electricity works and how it is wired, because it blew me away the first time I saw it. So this is the box. Little flip breaker up there. We have one wire coming from the box. It splits off up there, goes into this room right here, which is the bar area, continues on, and goes down to this switch right here, which is the switch for this particular light bulb. It's not in the bathroom, it's outside the bathroom. So from there it continues on, splits off again, goes into this room, continues on, keeps going. Again, it splits off right here and goes into this room, which is my landlady's room, and it continues on to my house, where it enters my house up there. Now, from up here, it comes into my house. Let's see, through that spot right there, through the wall, under the roof, comes in, it's wrapped around here, and this is the switch to this light in my room right here. So it comes down here, and that's a spot where it breaks. So the continuation of that wire goes through here, splits off here, comes down to my outlet, my plug, and it continues on into my kitchen area here, where it continues there, and then this wire splits off, goes to my light bulb here, and then the switch for this light bulb comes all the way back here, wrapped around that pole, and to this little switch right here. This is the switch to that light bulb. Yeah, and this red wire continues down to the other outlet that I have, which powers my electric stove. So, yeah, there's not a whole lot of electrical work here. Not a lot of thought put into it. This tape right here is actually medical tape. It is not electrical tape. They do have electrical tape in Ethiopia, but it is much easier to steal medical tape from the health center and the hospital than to buy electrical tape. So, but knock on wood, I have not had very many problems with my electrical. I did have, previously I had a hot water kettle for tea, but that blew out all of this wiring here, and the electrician, every time I used it, the electrician had to come and use it, or to fix it. So, I mean, luckily none of these wires are exposed. I can touch them and not get zapped, but just the way that they wire houses, and this is very, very typical of houses in Ethiopia, in my town. Straight from the box, way over there, one wire, and it just keeps splitting off into the rooms. So that is my house. Yeah, it's pretty simple. I don't mind it. It's relatively clean. I think I'm the first person that's lived here. Unfortunately, up here in the corner, you can see light coming through. And unfortunately, that hole up there is big enough for rats to get in. Luckily, there's nowhere for them to climb down and get on my floor. But they do come in sometimes while I'm asleep. I've never seen one in my house. And they like to climb on this rafters, or this little pole right here, and poop down there. So, but none of them have fallen on me yet. I have had mice occasionally, but they're tiny little things and they don't really do much. And I think the one mouse that came into my house on a regular basis, I killed him the other night, or her the other night. So hopefully I don't have any more mice coming in. So, my keys, my sunglasses. Oh, it's not in focus. Yeah, there we go. So, but yeah, that's my house. And my curtain, my shower curtain. So this is where I've lived for the past, I don't know, over a year. And where I will continue to live until July of next year. Yeah, and this girl out here yelling, the girl that should be in school, even though it is Saturday, she does the cleaning around here. She's like the maid, Saratania person. So she's kind of annoying. She sings a lot, and her singing sounds like yodeling, and she does it all day, every day. So yeah. Oh, this one right here. This is called ouzo. This is like a liquor made in Ethiopia. It's incredibly disgusting. It tastes like black licorice. But if one were so inclined to get drunk cheaply, one could drink that and probably have regrets in the morning. So, yeah. So again, that's my house. Yeah, that's my house. That's all I really have. It's small. There's not a whole lot to it. But it's relatively, I have it, the setup that I have, I like it, and it's good for what I need it. I don't need a whole lot of space. Yeah. So, that is my house. I suppose I will sign off by actually letting you see me with my long hair. So yeah, that's my house. Maybe I'll do a video of Catherine's house to give you an idea of what other volunteers' houses look like. Hers is fairly similar to mine. She just has a lot more space and higher roofs, and it doesn't look as cozy as mine does because she has more space. She has about the same amount of stuff, but so that's my house, and I'll get this sent off sometime soon, so everybody at home can watch it. All right? See you later.